So hey guys, today's a new video, and something interesting just happened to me. So I just got done making the video. Quite honestly, I don't think it was that long. I think only half an hour. But yeah, I just finished the video, and yeah, I was like, okay, bye. Did my outro and whatever, and then I go to click the end the video, and I realized, oh hey, fuck, there is no, there is no fucking option to end the video. Why is there no option to end the video? And then I go to the app and I realize, hey, it says it's running, but it hasn't been recording. So I was just talking to myself like an insane person, for no purpose, I might add, for about half an hour. So yeah, that's fun. So if this feels rehearsed or sounds a little rehearsed, it's not because I did it willingly, it's because I was tricked into rehearsing it, essentially. Um, I don't do rehearsed or scripts, they're way too much work for me. And so yeah, anyways, let's start the video. Yeah, that laugh is not a happy laugh. But strength of Under's technique. So the new combination card, quote unquote, new combination card has come out again. It's a combination card for Tsunade and Sakura. Now there's only one way to get it, and you have to recharge for it. So you actually have to spend either $320 for the card or $260 for the card. Now, if you want to get it in one day, all in one go, you have to spend the $320 because that's when you get all of the fragments needed for the combination card. Or you can do it in 2 days, basically recharging 5,000 gold one day, and then the next day or any of the other days, yeah, the next day, what do you call it? Not 1,000, 3,100 gold, and you'll get the last of the fragments needed. So the way that you get this combination card is obviously through recharging. I just explained that, but the way that you create it is by getting 99 fragments and then creating it. So yeah, Cherry Blossom Impact. Deals massive taijutsu damage with ninjutsu bonus with chance to knock targets off and make them lose HP for one round. I'm not quite sure if it's an AoE attack or just, an attack to one enemy, but it looks like it's an AoE attack, and it also increases your own cards' taijutsu attack, ninjutsu attack, and chakra recovery. And your first row, it will be immune to all damage for one round. So I mean that looks useful. So it's a Diamond Tsunade event. Basically, if you have a Bronze Tsunade, you're gonna get Big Toad Kichi times 10, level 6 Pill Scroll package times 5. If you have a Silver Tsunade, you're gonna get exclusive equipment Tsunade Ninja Suit. If you have a gold, you're gonna get the skin Shinobi World War Tsunade. Comes with the skill. And then finally, if you have a diamond Tsunade, you're gonna get the skin called Leopard Tsunade. Now the Leopard Tsunade does not come with the skill; it's just a cosmetic thing. If you have a diamond Sakura, this is the debut supposedly. So yeah, if you have a bronze Sakura, you're gonna get Big Toad Kichi times 10. If you get 20 refining bags and 50 seal stones. If you have a silver, you're gonna get the slug scroll. If you have a gold, you're gonna get the Shingu Forest Slug. And then finally, if you have a diamond, you're gonna get the skin Housewife Sakura Haruno. It's a skin that does not come with the skill; it's just cosmetic, and this is the skin right there. What else? What else is there? Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Sakura. Oh, no, no. So yeah. This is the recharge, and as I said, you get fragments for it. So, like I said, at 5,000 gold, recharge, you get essentially 60 fragments for the combination card, and then at 3,100 gold, you get 40 fragments, and if you do 3,100 gold one day and then 5,000 gold the next, you're going to get 100 fragments, which is what you need to create the card. Now, if you just want to do it in one day, you're going to have to get 10,000 gold in total, and you get all of the fragments needed because at 10,000 gold, you get 40 fragments for the combination card. So, yeah, that's really about it. Consumption, it's a good consumption, quite honestly. It has quite a few items, rather cheap. There is also the what do you call it? Let me find it. The Unrivaled Strength passive, which is a very, very good passive. I personally use it quite a lot. and it's a very useful passive when it comes to overclocking. So just keep an eye out on that if you want to start working on overclocking. Those of you who have been with me for a while know what overclocking is. Those of you who don't, essentially it just makes Sakura very, very powerful, and any other card that can do it, extremely powerful. So my recommendations when it comes to recharging for the combination card, I'm not gonna get it. I don't have that sort of cash right about now. I'm saving up for my trip that I'm gonna do in a couple of days to the lake. So I'm not gonna be spending any money on this game for a little bit. But yeah, so my recommendations when it comes to recharging, I would recommend for you to recharge if you're gonna do the all of the fragments in one day, I would recommend you recharge on a triple or a double gold recharge day. Now, if you're gonna be doing it in the space of 2 days, just use 3,000, just recharge 3,100 gold first, and then on the final day or a day that has a triple gold recharge the 5,000 gold so you can get the most out of it essentially. So yeah, not much else to this. Gonna go ahead and do daily Q&A. The reason I'm kind of speeding through this and sounding slightly stupid is because, like I said, I've already spoken all of this. And my throat hurts, quite honestly. It's been a while since I've had to do back-to-back recordings because I fucked up. So yeah. Now the consumption is pretty good. Like I said, you get a lot of items. Sakura and Tsunade are not weak cards at all. Um, they can do a lot of damage under special circumstances, obviously. But if you have them gold or diamond, they are quite literally the best healers in the entire game. They have quite a few items. Sakura has 5 items, and then Tsunade also has 5 items. So you're gonna have a decent amount of CP no matter what. And yeah, so I have equipped all of the items to Sakura. Obviously, they're not all at tier 4, but you know it's all 5 of those. Tsunade has 5 also. The only difference is that she has the first Hokage's necklace as an option, and that she has the Tsunade ninja suit. Otherwise, they are the exact same cards. So yeah. Yeah, really, that's really about it. Now, Q&A. Let's see, how much recharge is it to get the items needed for Itachi's last farm? Basically, you need to recharge, up to 10,000 gold at the very least. Not 10,000, 100,000 gold, 10k worth of gold at the very least to get Itachi to his final form. Now, if you recharge 10,000 gold and you still haven't gotten the items for his final training form, then you're still gonna have to recharge at least another 10k more or less to get his final training items. But in general, if you do it smartly, the most he's gonna cost you money wise is $3,000. But if you don't do it smart, like, you know, you're, as fucked up as this sounds, stupid about it or just unlucky when it comes to the events, you're gonna be looking at spending up to $4,000. So yeah. Does anyone know if there's anything special for the 4th of July, and does anyone have any clues for tomorrow's event? So it's soccer event. So yeah, FYI. But yeah, I don't think there was anything special for the 4th of July. Spencer here says that he got double recharge. But who knows, honestly. In 1953, at the end, was that training material for Gara? No, that's actually Data's ring. The refining material for it. It's called an auto explosive tag, I believe. Hi, Luis. I was wondering if there are rewards for reaching level 60 to 70 in Ninja World War. I'm VAP 0 and can only get to level 53. First of all, Eric, since you can get to 53, that's actually very impressive. But yeah, so this came up in my previous take of the video of you know, this video. And yeah, here we go. Screenshot, and this is a very accurate Ninja World War. How much you get per stage. So once you get to stage 60 to 70, you're gonna get 28 gold each stage you go up, and then at stage 71 to 28, you're gonna get 38 gold each stage you go up. So Yeah, just really look at this, and that should tell you how much you're gonna get. Just plug in the numbers when you get to stage 78, 79, and so on. So yeah. Let's see. How do you get Kiba fragments? Go to the boys' dungeon, trial dungeon, the art trial. Yeah, it's for the art trial, you're gonna get 6 fragments, which creates one Kiba. He's a fairly common drop, but it does cost 30 gold and one trial ticket. So yeah, just keep that in mind. 1v1 me scrub, I'll fight you, and you have no life. Go play tennis, you little nerd. Um, Weird, but okay. Hey Luis, I was wondering what the strategy for Ninja World War is with Obito and Kakashi and their active sayings. Keep up the nice work. So, I'm gonna give you the bare bones of it. Basically, with their actives, Kakashi and Obito have the active called Lightning Cutter Kamui, and if you set it up in a certain way in which Obito and Kakashi release that active skill every other turn, as in Kakashi releases it first, then Obito releases it the next turn, and then Kakashi releases it again and the turn after Obito, and so on and so forth until the end of the battle. If you can do that, you're going to be able to stun lock the entire enemy team. Um, but you need quite a few requirements. I mean, none of one of the very small requirements is actually having the active skill because it is an event exclusive skill and you usually can only get it through consumption. Another one of the requirements is just having an Obito and a Kakashi gold level 105, which is a very, very big requirement and very, very hard to do, especially if you're free to play. Um, Another thing is also just having enough chakra recovery for them to be able to use it every other turn, the active skill. And yeah, so it has a lot of requirements, but at that point, if you can get everything needed, that's usually a very reliable stun lock way, as in your enemies won't be able to do anything for the entirety of the battle, which means you'll only lose because you can't kill the enemies because they have too much HP. So yeah. Hey, hi Luis, could you do some video on Dungeon League? Because I just started playing, but I'm a little confused. Right after this video, I'm going to take a break, about 30 minutes, just so my voice could rest. And I swear to God, I'll make a video for Dungeon League, because if you want to, sure. Don't forget to take your equips out from your ninja. If you sell base, if you sell base ninja cards that have the equips, you will lose them. I don't make ninja souls anymore. I have most of my cards all filled out. The only ninja souls that I create anymore are from the ninja soul cards specifically, the ones that look like Hashirama. But yeah, what are the background noises? Beeping noise. Uh, Alarms. Honestly, my family. I think it was right around when they were getting up. So that was like probably like morning alarms waking them up. Mr. Popo, all these squares make a circle. Awesome show. If you guys ever have the chance, check out Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It is fucking amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm on YouTube. Vegeta's personally my favorite character. Mr. Popo has some nice lines, honestly, but Vegeta, he's fucking amazing. Like in one of the more recent episodes, and by recent, like they posted it up half a year ago or so. What do you call it? Vegeta, got sent into the ocean by Trunks, and Vegeta's like, huh? So this is what it feels like to have pride in something other than myself. Unfortunately, uh, all this what is it? Unfortunately, it's been overshadowed by this unyielding rage or some shit like that. It's fucking amazing. Or in some of their movies is like, why does he keep hitting me in the dick? Yeah, it's amazing, and I did a horrible job right there of like imitating his voice, but it hurts to speak, so I'm gonna move on now. um I went to the four tail beast. Which one should I use? Alberto, depends on your situation. If you need taijutsu attack, go ahead and use the one tails. If you need ninjutsu defense, the two tails. If you need hit, the three tails, and if you need taijutsu defense, then the four tails is your best friend. Do you think the Mizukage combo card will be a good card to use for the Ninja World War? Not exactly. The thing about it is that um The only card, as far as I know right about now, that is very useful in the Ninja World War is actually the Jiraiya Naruto combination card, and that's because it can do such a large amount of damage. The Mizukage combo card, well, it does look like it's gonna be a good card, and it, as far as I can tell, and I've seen it is they are good cards. Um, it doesn't seem like it's going to do a lot of damage, and even though it has debuffs, it doesn't look like it can overclock. I mean, one of the biggest reasons that the Jiraiya combination card is so powerful is because it can overclock very, very easily, whereas the Mizukage combination card, I really do doubt that it can overclock. Create a new account and let's do a let's play. I would, but it really is fucking boring to restart the game after you've gotten to the point where I've gotten. I could try, but I'll be realistic. It's more than likely not gonna happen. By the way, Jiraiya didn't get resurrected because he drowned at the bottom of the ocean after getting beat by pains. I'm sure that Kabuto said he wanted, but he couldn't find him. That's the thing though. Like Kabuto fucking found Zabuza of all people. Zabuza was basically hidden away in the wave village, I guess. Very, very far away from anybody. I mean, like, the only ones who knew about that mission was like, the Hokage and Kakashi, Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto. Everybody else was like, who the fuck? What the fuck happened there? So, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. He even fucking found Madara Uchiha. And, like, Madara Uchiha, I, I could go on length for this, but yeah, I guess. Um, so yeah. That seems to be about it for this video. Sorry that I seem a little frustrated, but that's because I spoke into my phone like an idiot for about half an hour, not realizing that I wasn't recording. And yeah, so that's about it for this video. Sorry if it's a little subpar, but it does hurt to speak right about now. So yeah, bye guys.